Hey everybody, welcome back. This is going to be the final episode of the paint booth build. It is now completely finished. I just finished up with those doors and made some heavy duty hinges. Greasable hinges there, heavy pins, and they should last a lifetime. And siding is finished. Doors are finished. Our little deck here is finished. And the next part of the build I'll show you as it happens when we bring the lift outside and stuff. But for now, just yesterday we finished up bringing the air lines inside. And that's right where we'll plug in there, and we have an outlet here for air tools outside. And I will be taking my air right off the corner of that building, so it's just a short 10-foot run to here. And our filter boxes are in. The two baxial fans are completely finished. Everything is wired. The motors are there. And everything is sided and roofed and completely finished. So we're going to go inside next, and I'll show you all about that. Okay everybody, there's our main entrance, and we've got this about 9'6" by 9 feet tall, so we can get just about anything we need to in here. Maria's running the camera today. She's going to go around the other side and come in the side door, and I'll show you what it looks like coming in the side door. Okay guys, we got a little deck here. We've got our electrical panel up here, and this runs the fans and the lighting inside. We pulled 3-phase power off of the main workshop so we can run the fans. If you look around the corner here, we've got a set of stairs right there. That's just gonna go in front of this deck here, not attached to anything. It's just so we can walk up and down easy. And then we have a door here. That's the main door coming in, and you walk right into the mixing room when you open that door. And we've got a bench, paint guns, all that stuff. It's a little bit messy in there, but I'm going to straighten that out. And then if you want to come up. We've got one more door here, and this is sealed all around, all 4 sides here, so we're not going to pull any dust or dirt in, and you can see through it. And that opens up right into the paint room. We've got Tom's body here. We've got some air lines put in yesterday. This is how I like to do my air lines. Black pipe. It gets the most water out because this stuff stays cool. Turns the hot, humid air into moisture that you can actually get out. We put risers on here. This is the end of the line, so we have a main drain here. This makes it difficult for water to come up. And if anything does get up in here, it'll run right out the bottom. We've got another riser here. We have a very coarse water filter there. We have the regulator here. I have everything in the building here about 100 psi. We have our fine, super fine water and oil filter here. And finally, we have our outlet right there for an air hose. And if you come around to the other side, you can see we have the same exact thing. Drain on the end of our line. It's pitched down. Riser, another riser here. That's the key to getting the water out. and the same setup, a coarse water filter, a regulator, and a fine, and we pull out of there for air. We have all our LED lighting in. We have the bottom exhaust filters in. We made boxes here with fine mesh so that these won't get sucked through. And we have those going down each side. The air will come in through the ceiling, through these blue filters. And we have those running down each side of the beam. We'll take a walk outside in just a second. Okay, the intake air for the booth comes in through this section here. I have the same exact thing on the opposite end. There is fine window screen that you can't see in there to keep the little bugs out, and then some coarse hardware cloth to keep the big stuff out. So the air will come in there, go into the attic space, come down through these tacky filters, and go out each side of the booth. So this is what you call a semi-downdraft booth. Yesterday, we put up some trolleys and chain walls, and that'll be handy for doing frames or hanging an engine or doing any kind of painting like that. We've got a couple of them in here. We can place these anywhere along the beam. So I know they'll be super handy when doing a frame. Let me put the lights on and show you. It's daytime, but I think it'll get you an idea of how bright it's going to be. I did a lot of research on the proper lighting, the right lumens and the right Kelvin, and close these, you'll get a better idea. It's super bright in here. There's no shadows or dark spots or anything, so I know it's going to be perfect for painting. And we've got the white insulation all over the place. Floor is kind of dirty now, but it started out as white. And that's what that's going to look like. And I'll turn the fans on so you can get an idea of what they're like. Okay guys, I'm going to just flip the fans on so you get an idea of what's happening. And hear the sound. They are absolutely perfect. You could probably be spraying black on this end of the booth and white on the other side and not mix up any overspray or anything. I had the speed figured out just right. The intake air and the exhaust is perfect. So let me flip those on and show you what that's like. Okay guys, one thing I wasn't planning on is the fans blowing up some dust. So I'm going to have to put something under there, but I'll just go give you a show outside what that's going to be like. So I don't want those disturbing it, so I might put some metal or a deflector under there to keep it from blowing up too much dust. Those are 24-inch tube axial fans with 3 horsepower motors. And I just rolled up some steel, made a motor mount, and built the fans myself. And they are spinning at 1700 RPM, and it's the perfect speed for the volume of the booth and everything. And it's working out real nice. So that's where we're at on the fans, the lights, everything is working. We're now going to start doing some painting videos. We've got a lot of painting projects. The weather hasn't been perfect for us, but we're getting closer to some good days, and we'll be painting soon. And we'll take one more walk around, show you everything, and we'll wrap this up. And it's been a long project, but certainly worth it. The booth is much bigger than the one I used to have. We've got a painting area of 19 by 25, so should be plenty to do a whole Jeep body in there. Fenders, hood, tailgate, body tub, everything. So we'll take one more walk around in just a minute. Okay guys, we're starting in the mixing room. Got a bunch of paint and epoxy primer and a bunch of everything here. Keep a lot of stuff in file cabinets. We've got a bench here for mixing. I'll probably throw some shelves up there. Another file cabinet with some more goodies in it. Nice to have an area to keep all this stuff and be able to mix in. And we will head out the door and give you the overall view. Okay, here's the side that we move it around from. That's the tongue of the trailer. And some of my older videos, you may have seen me building the trailer. It was a 16,000 pound trailer, just a flat deck that I built, and then I decided to put the paint booth on it. We've got jacks everywhere holding it up. Had to get some foam in some areas. Saw some bees moving in already. Here are our filter boxes coming down this side. Tube axial fan. Our whole exhaust chamber built out of some 20 gauge galvanized sheet metal. And another jack. Our little loading deck with a few more jacks. Still got to pick up some wood that I made with the doors there. Kind of a mess still, but we're getting there. Here we go on this side. Another jack there. Filter boxes. Siding. We've got those foam closure strips everywhere in here so as not to bring any dirty outside air in. And our fan and motor. And back to this side. So, other than a little paint on the deck here and stuff, and maybe on the steel framework, it is done. And it's kind of going backwards. You'll see this part of the video, and then from the very beginning when we started laying plywood on the trailer till now, there's a whole bunch of pictures showing the entire build. You might want to fast forward through them, or if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you may want to sit through all the pictures. But I figured I'd put them out there just in case anybody wanted to see from from when we started with the raw trailer until now. It is going to be quite a functional space for me, and I'm very happy the way it came out. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed seeing the booth being built. And any questions or comments, just shoot them below. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Everybody be safe out there.